with everything this game had on it, 8 games, people hurt, everything else, probably wasn't as pretty as you wish it would have been, but still a very positive way to go into this break.
Yeah, I mean, to have won 8 in a row is, and to have all the guys out, tonight, no Aaron, no Russ, no Peyton, no Michael, a lot of key players, but we just keep finding ways to win. Guys are stepping up. You got to talk about Jamal Murray's career night. I mean, Jamal was fantastic from beginning to end, 55 points, and a very efficient 55. I've seen a lot of guys put up big games, and not in the most efficient manner. To get 55 on 36 shots, 7 of 15 from 3, and 8 of 9 from the foul line, Jamal was incredible. Nikola, who we seem to never talk about because it's just expected greatness, has another triple-double. And Christian Brown is just out there just playing at a really, really high level for us, doing everything. Guarding Simons, scoring, rebounding, playmaking. His confidence is just at an all-time high right now. And proud of our group, to find ways to win after losing 3 in a row, to go 8 straight on the win column is outstanding. We have 27 to go coming out of the break. I told our guys, get some rest, make sure you do something, come back ready to go so we can start off the way we went into the break.
At what point did you know that Jamal was feeling that you're going to have a special night?
Well, in the first quarter, you could see it. I mean, he was scoring at a high clip. And I got him out late in the first, knowing I was going to start him in the second, and he was just in a great rhythm. Shot looked good. And we always talk about it, man. He was just ultra aggressive tonight, and I was glad he was, because it was one of those games where you just, as a coach, obviously, you're watching one of your players have that type of a game. You're just so proud of him and happy for him, and he's been playing at a high level for us, and tonight was, his best game ever from a numbers standpoint.
A few weeks ago, Coach, you had his back when he was kind of dealing with the reality of the contract, the max contract, got off to the slow start. But it's not just the points. He looks different. Is it he's healthier? Is it explosiveness? What do you see beyond the stats? He just looks like he's creating space again.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point, because you get caught up into the field goal percentage, the three-point percentage, the numbers, but I think Jamal has really dedicated himself to, even during the season, to getting in, the best shape he can be in. And that's allowing him to play 42 minutes, which is a lot of minutes for him. But I didn't want to be the guy that put that fire out. I was going to ride that hot hand. But Jamal, he's his own toughest critic. No matter what anybody else says, he's going to be harder on himself than anybody else can be. And that has pushed him to, okay, I'm going to get in the gym, I'm going to get in the weight room, I'm going to do whatever I can to allow myself to go out there and get back to playing at the level that I know I'm capable of. And he's done that. And he is moving better. He turning the corner, trying to dunk on people, things that we became so accustomed to seeing. And when you combine that jump shot with that athleticism, the ability to get by people, is he becomes really tough cover.
Coach, up until recently, you had a guy out here, maybe a couple nights, 2 guys. But to have that many guys out the last couple games, be able to dig deep, find wins, how beneficial can that be when you have everyone healthy, but these guys have played so many more minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we touched on that pregame. It's when you're fully healthy, probably a lot of these guys may not play at all. But the good thing for me is that they've shown and proven that if called upon, they can go out there and get the job done. And as much as I hope and pray that we stay healthy for the remaining 27 games and postseason, injury is always a part of it, unfortunately. And we have guys like Jalen Pickett. I thought Dario gave us good minutes in the first half. DJ's been really good for us in that second unit. Hunter Tyson's getting a chance to play. Julian's been starting. That's only going to help their confidence in themselves as we move forward. And we can rely upon them if we need be.
Do you see it as kind of a sign of Jamal's confidence level being high when he is trying some of those finishes at the rim? He's obviously an excellent finisher, but tonight, one over his head. He's had a few kind of circus finishes recently. Does that kind of indicate anything to you when he's going through this?
No, I mean, he's always been to me, a very tough finishing guard. He's a guy that can obviously finish with athleticism and dunk on you, but he can also use his body and contort in different ways to get some incredible shots up. He knows how to use the backboard. He knows how to use the rim to protect his shot. So, yeah, I think it's just, again, I've said this before, but our season is 2 seasons, before December 8th and after December 8th. I mean, it's so 11-10 and 25-9. And since December 8th, just look at Jamal Murray's stats. And you guys can write about it because the stats are amazing since then.
One more?
What was most impressive about Jokic's night tonight?
That he wasn't forcing anything. I mean, they double-teamed him, they cross-matched. And what you love about him being the superstar that he is, Katie, is that he's not hey, I'm going to read the game, I'm going to take what the defense is giving me, and I'm going to make the right play. And obviously, he had 10 assists, he had 15 boards, he had 3 steals. Somebody showed me a stat the other day that Nikola Jokic's stats through 3 quarters. Just through 3 quarters. No one else in the NBA has playing 4 quarters. Just think about that. I mean, like, and there are really good players in this league, but there's one great player in my eyes. I mean, what Nikola does to be top 3 in points and rebounds and assists, top 5 in steals, the efficiency, it's just incredible. And that's why I mentioned earlier, and Ryan says it a lot of times as I'm walking out here, oh, by the way, Nikola had 40 tonight. Oh, by the way, Nikola had a triple-double in 3 quarters again. Nikola's incredible. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That guy is just incredible. And what's most rewarding about it and being around him is that he doesn't want or care to get any credit. I'm sure he's really looking forward to going to San Francisco. I think he's excited about that. But, I mean, and I know you guys all do this, but please, let's never, ever, ever take Nikola's greatness for granted. We are witnessing, like, history every single night. I don't take it for granted. He's incredible, and I really, really feel fortunate and blessed to have a chance to coach him for 10 years now.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. I'm going to the